Hi Neha, so good to see you.
Good to see you, Sandhya. Thank you for having me.
It's so good to see you on the big screen as well. Beautiful. You are looking beautiful.
Thank you.
And Ahalo, my first movie, American Dreams, big screen lo chusanu, and then Valitar Madhya.
Yeah.
So looks like Ahalo మొత్తం బ్లాంకీలు కర్చీఫ్లు అన్నీ వేసేసుకొని పెట్టేసుకున్నట్లున్నది. So tell me, how did it happen?
So initially, I first worked on Valitar Madhya about 3 years ago now. 3 years ago we filmed it, and theatrical release ki mem ready ayinappudu mak date ochindi. I was supposed to fly from here to India. Tickets anni book ayi unnai correct ga COVID hit. So ఇంకా మొత్తం లాక్డౌన్ కదా, అండ్ అన్ని రిలీజ్ అన్ని ఆగిపోయినాయి. అండ్ మీన్ వైల్ మేము ఐ ఫిల్మ్డ్ అమెరికన్ డ్రీమ్, అండ్ అది ఇక్కడ ఆహాలో రిలీజ్ అయింది జస్ట్ వెన్ వి ఓపెన్ అప్. అండ్ అది ఫస్ట్ నుంచి ఆహా ప్రొడక్షన్, అండ్ ఇట్ వాజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ అమెరికన్ మూవీ ప్రొడక్షన్. సో నేను అది చేసుకొని, అండ్ దెన్ ఇట్ వెంట్ త్రూ, అండ్ తర్వాత we realized like once our Valitar Madhya like went through the censor board and everything, then we realized that actually ఇప్పుడు viewership మా ఫ్యామిలీ ఆడియన్స్, which is our target audience, వాళ్ళు చూసేది ఆహాలోనే ఉంది, like OTT platforms లో ఉంది. So we realized that it's just better to go through AHA,
right.
And that's how this happened. The producer and the director and all of us were really happy to be able to release it through AHA, and we pushed it through there. So it so happened that both of my movies are now on AHA.
That's amazing. That's AHA.
Yeah.
I think you should say ఇది viewers కి కూడా చెప్పొచ్చు చక్కగా డిసెంబర్ టైం ఫ్రేమ్, ఇట్స్ సో కోల్డ్ అవుట్ సైడ్, వేడి ఛాయ్ చేతిలో పెట్టుకొని ఆహా అనుకుంటూ ఆహాలో ఈ మూవీ వాళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్య చూసేయచ్చు. గో అండ్ వాచ్ ఇట్. బట్ నాకు ఇంకా డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలి. సో లెట్స్ గెట్ టు ద నిటీ-గ్రిటీ డీటెయిల్స్. హౌ డిడ్ ఆల్ స్టార్టెడ్? ఇప్పుడు ఆదిత్య గారు మీకు ఎలా తెలుసు అంటే, హౌ డిడ్ యూ గెట్ దిస్ ఆపర్చునిటీ? ఎందుకంటే ఐ నో దట్ యూ లివ్ హియర్. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ కొన్ని రోజులు ఇక్కడ, కొన్ని రోజులు అక్కడ, ఇలా చూసేలాగానే కొన్నిసార్లు ఇక్కడ, కొన్నిసార్లు అక్కడ. సో హౌ డిడ్ దిస్ హ్యాపెన్ అంటే, హౌ డిడ్ యూ మీట్ ఆదిత్య గారు?
So I am from Hyderabad. I moved to the United States like maybe 10 years ago now. Chinnappudu konni years ikkada undedani. Tarvata I lived in Hyderabad and then came back to the US, and my education and everything was pretty much here. And I went to business school here, and my goal was always to start my own business and all of that. And so I started working, and for my job I went to LA. So LA lo unnappudu I got into acting there. It's Hollywood right there. So it was in my backyard, and pretty much like nenu LA lo unna college students to movies JC, like I went into supporting roles, lead roles and all of that. As I was making my progression there, one day I came across a Facebook post of Aditya garu wishing Nagarjuna sir a happy birthday. So I'm a huge fan of Nagarjuna garu, and who isn't? So, and actually Aditya garu నాకు చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి like he was a distant like family friend of ours, and I actually went on sets like a couple of his movies. Andarvadu set ki ellanu, I got to meet like Chiranjeevi garu. It was just amazing. So but that was when I was way younger.
Okay.
And then tarvata like back to the story, when I just saw Aditya garu's post wishing him a happy birthday, and I was like, oh wow. So I just said, hi Aditya garu, this is so cool, happy birthday to Nagarjuna sir. And then he saw that comment, and he's like, oh let's see what she's doing type. I think he looked at my profile, and then he messaged me, and actually ippudu kotta movie ki heroine vetutunanu, and all of that. So I was like, oh no, okay. So I sent him some of my previous like roles and reels and all of that, and he said okay, ippudu your auditions, like I've seen your Hollywood stuff, like okay, Telugu audition and all that, I పంపించు. I was like, yeah, I can speak in Telugu too, నాకు వచ్చి మాట్లాడడం. And then so I sent another audition. He's like, okay, sir, your role is yours if you want, come. So నేను ఇంకా 10 days లో అన్ని సర్దుకొని హైదరాబాద్కి వెళ్ళారు.
తెలుగు స్పీకింగ్ అనేటప్పటికి ఐ నో అసలు when you're speaking English I can tell యాక్సెంట్ బాగా హెవీగా ఉంటుంది. బట్ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడితే ఎలా అస్సలు చక్కగా చక్కగా తెలుగు పిల్లలాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నావు. లైక్ ఇంట్లో అమ్మ వాళ్ళు బాగా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చెప్పేవాళ్ళ లేదు ఇలానే పలకాలి అనేసి?
Actually not, because for like about 10 years I lived in Hyderabad kada. So and I mean I went to school and I had friends there. I watched a lot of movies, and I'll tell you what, like I grew up on Indian food and Telugu movies. And just constantly cinema picture my family lo undi. I grew up watching films and like I used to speak in Telugu and all that. Alvaat ayipayadi. Okay. Ikkadiki I still came to the US, when I was young kabatti I kind of developed an accent, but I'm really glad that I can switch between this and Telugu maatladam and all that, because
that's so I get good. I really love that. You can be both. You have the best of both.
Yeah.
So that's really good. So you said okay, opportunity vachindi. And you told your parents, and then it all happened. But it's not that easy. It won't just happen like that, right? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇండియా అనే మనందరివి కూడా అంటే కన్జర్వేటివ్ ఫ్యామిలీస్, అండ్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి కూడా పేరెంట్స్ చదువు మీద ఫోకస్ చేస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏదైనా యాక్టింగ్ అని అంటే లేదు నువ్వు ఇది చదవాలి, లేదంటే ఇంజనీరింగ్, డాక్టర్ అని, లేకపోతే అకౌంట్, ఏదో ఒకటి సంథింగ్. Was it a big deal or to make your parents accept that okay, you're going and you're staying away from the family for months and then completing?
Yeah, I think initially then acting anagane, so this came at a stage when I already started working right after college. Started working, so I thought okay, inka amma settle ayipindi, mana pani ayipindi, done dusted. But suddenly I was like, okay, I'm going to uproot my career. Ippudu idi emaina parledu naku. I'm going to go to Hyderabad and I'm going to do my first movie.
Appude loma vachindi.
Yeah, and then they're like, what? Adenti idi eppudu annattu. They had, like just obviously they had they didn't immediately, they weren't okay about it, which is understandable. But ఆ టైంలో నాకేంటంటే నాకు ఇట్లాంటి ఆపర్చునిటీ వచ్చింది, మళ్ళీ రాదు, లైక్ నువ్వు ఆపుతున్నావు నన్ను, I'm gonna go. But once we started talking about it and ఏంటి నీ ప్లాన్ ఇది అది, and I said like this is ఉండేది అలా, like conservative families, we don't want our daughters to go into acting and all that, but it's different nowadays.
Right.
Thank you.
Awesome. So please. సో మనకి ఆదిత్య గారితో అలా కనెక్షన్ అయింది. సో ఐ నో దట్ ఆదిత్య గారితో మాట్లాడారు, అండ్ దెన్ యూ టాక్ టు యువర్ పేరెంట్స్, అండ్ దెన్ ఇమీడియట్లీ ఎనీ పేరెంట్ అయినా కానీ ఒప్పుకోరు కదా. ఇప్పుడు కన్జర్వేటివ్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ పిల్లలు అని అంటే focus on studies, focus on getting yourself into a good job. Good job, yes. And I told her, they won't say yes. How did that happen? Like what did you have to go through a lot to make your parents accept?
Yeah, I mean initially I was just very excited. Itlanti opportunity mani raadu. I always wanted to do this, and so I wanted to somehow go no matter what. But of course I had to talk to my family. Nenu idi intlo nundi shoot ki ellanu Hyderabad lo, where my grandparents live still, and so I had 10 days movie shoot. Movie already shoot started. Nen 10 days, like 1 week 10 days time adiganu to pack everything, get ready, take time off of work and go. So I had about 10 days to convince my family and say that I'm doing this. So then after Ninching, I told them like, this is the story of the movie, and that's what sold it to me. Honestly, I love the character, I love the double action, I like the themes of the movie, fun family entertainer, and I had a fight scene also in the movie. So it's just so much that I wanted to do. And I told them, and they're like, oh no, identi nu na eppudu cheppale. I'm like, you knew, the entire time that I wanted to do it, but adantha kaadu, like now I want to do. And it just came around a time where they thought I graduated from college, job వచ్చింది, and they really thought like, okay, అమ్మాయి సెటిల్ అయిపోయింది, మా పని అయిపోయింది, డన్, ఏదన్నా చేసుకో టైంలో. I said, okay, ఇదంతా కాదు, నాకు యాక్టింగ్ చేయాలనుందని. So then they're like, ఏంటి? But I told them that, it's just more of a, it's different now, first of all. Acting for women also is different now. And it's more of an art form and not just you do whatever. There's skill in it, there's technique in it, there's learning in it.
Yes.